So, new show and many things to talk about this week on Browns Weekly. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the newest Buckeye Mike centric and Shady Sports Network show on our and my beloved Cleveland Browns. This is the debut episode of Browns Weekly, where we will be sitting down and talking to you once a week about our awesome, amazing, beloved Cleveland Browns. So, let's jump right into it. First thing I want to talk about today, DTR. DTR, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, was Cleveland Browns' 140th overall pick in the 5th round of the 2023 NFL Draft. And after only two preseason games, Dorian Thompson-Robinson is further proof that good value can be found late into the draft. Since being picked 140th overall, DTR's performances have been really, really stellar and solid as a rookie. Pro Football Focus analyzed Thompson-Robinson's limited time against the Jets and the Commanders and gave him a 90.2 grade based on his 231 total passing yards and 2 touchdowns, which gives him a 134.9 passer rating. And I believe that the QBR or the passer rating only goes to 150 or something like that, which, I mean, is just overall good, great. And as PFF also added, our Cleveland Browns have found quite the stud in the 5th round. I absolutely love what DTR has done so far. During the most recent play in the 3rd quarter of Friday's game against Washington, DTR only had 1 incompletion, while he threw for 102 yards and a touchdown for a 142.5 passer rating. He also ran for 11 yards. And if we look back to the Hall of Fame game on August 3rd, DTR played the entire second half, completed 8 of 11 for 82 yards and a touchdown. That gave him a 124.1 passer rating while adding 37 rush yards. DTR further pleased fans by making a block to spring Demetric Felton for a touchdown. Though DTR has displayed limited sample size playing against reserves, he's proven he can compete against NFL-level athletes. That should be great to see because I feel like DTR is going to be the replacement of Deshaun Watson once Cleveland leaves the Deshaun Watson era. Also, should he continue at this pace that he's currently at and on, DTR has a good chance to bump Josh Dobbs off the roster. Coming out of UCLA, he was given a 5.69 overall grade, meaning he was projected bottom of the roster or practice squad. His ceiling was a career backup at best. Up till now, it's easy and obvious to say that DTR has exceeded expectations. Well, the Browns finished their second, technically third preseason game in Philadelphia against the Eagles in an 18-18 tie. Yes, there are still issues everywhere, or most places on the roster, inside the depth chart. At the end of the day, it comes down to two things, in my opinion, because the Browns should have won this game. There's no reason the Browns should have tied the Eagles. Cade York, I love Cade. Cade is a great kicker. Cade York missed a kick that would have sealed the game for Cleveland. Maybe cut him some slack. My issue mostly lies with the fact that we played Kellen Mond. How do we not realize that Kellen should be cut from the team? I've seen enough. I don't think he should be on the roster. Now, will he stay on the roster? Probably. And if he stays on the roster, it's most likely because to take up a spot. Just to say you have a spot filled. I don't agree with it. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's the best thing to do. I think there's someone else better out there that you could go get, personally. But I am afraid, I think Kellen Mond is going to stay a Cleveland Brown. And you know what? Maybe keep him, have him be the fourth string. And keep it at that. He probably won't hardly see time as it is anyway. So, yeah, Kellen Mond is just not the guy for Cleveland. And Cade York, I get there was probably some butterflies or jitters or whatever, but Cade, you cannot be missing kicks. The kicking is a problem for Cleveland. Again, it's a problem for Cleveland again. It was a problem Baker's rookie year. Thought we fixed it. It's a problem again. We can't continuously have this problem. So we need to fix it. Didn't get a chance to watch most of the game. I caught probably the last quarter of the game. That's on me. Personal life. I think it was a good game from what I saw. It was very intense. There was a lot of scoring in the fourth quarter on both sides. I think the defense is finally working on its kinks. And I think that we should like what we see from both sides of the ball. I think that both sides of the ball are doing wonderful. We're seeing improvement, and it's just good to see what we're seeing so far. So with that being said, now I'd like to have a word from our sponsor, eBay.
How to avoid buying fake items that look just like the real thing.
Are you getting faked over? Experts say it's all in the details.
Yes, eBay. Do you need back to school? Do you need any yard or house cleaning, house working on things? Do you need basically anything you can find on eBay? Whatever you need, you can find on eBay. Well, as you just saw, eBay is our sponsor. And I love the partnership that we have with eBay. You can, as the ad said, find the link in the description below. Click that link and go get you something off eBay and leave a review. Tell them Buckeye Mike sent you. Tell them Shady Sports Network sent you, because we love being partnered with eBay. All right. Now that that's out of the way, the final preseason game is Saturday. Browns at Chiefs, August 26th. I couldn't cram it in there, but it's at 1 p.m. at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Now, this game is going to be huge. I suspect we will see starters across the board for most of the game. This one, to me, would probably be played like a normal, regular NFL regular season game for the most part. I'm excited to see what Deshaun Watson, the football player, does with the weapons that he has. I'm excited to see if there's any rust on Patrick Mahomes, and excited to see if Myles Garrett can still, as fast as usual, get to Patrick Mahomes. I think this will be a good test for Cleveland, and I like where Cleveland is headed. It is at Arrowhead, like I said. So I do think that definitely plays a factor because of home field advantage. And like I said, it will be just like a regular season game due to having the starters. I think we're in for a good game. I want to see Watkins go off again. Watkins has been amazing for Cleveland, and he's been a really good – actually, he's been a great addition after he was signed this offseason after being picked up from the Birmingham Stallions of the USFL. And I think we've added enough weapons to actually help Deshaun. We've also added plenty of protection. I feel like our line's really good. You know, DeJuan Jones has been shining and showing out. So I think overall we're in for a really good, interesting game, and I like the direction that the Cleveland Browns are going. I just don't think we have enough yet to win in Arrowhead, which, by the way, is still Burrowhead, y'all, because Joe Burrow is still 2-1 against you. So, winning record, and he still did win at Arrowhead. So, if you ask me, it's still Burrowhead. But that is a debate for another time. With this being said, I know this was kind of short and sweet. Just wanted to get this out here for y'all, just to get something for you guys. I have the Chiefs winning in a tight, close contest, 31-28, as the Browns close out the preseason with a loss. Now, I think the loss, well, if it's a loss, I think the loss will help Cleveland grow as we head into the season. We do start off with Cincinnati. By the way, Bengals show coming real soon. Stay tuned. The title has stuff for this week, so it should be out this week. So hope y'all tune in for that. So it should be a good preview, a good matchup. And honestly, I think a good way to start off the season, if Joe Burrow is not out, I think maybe it could be a Bengals win. But anyway, I'm thinking too far ahead. I think we're going to see a lot of positives. We're going to see negatives, of course, but I think we're going to see a lot more positives in this game than we're going to see negatives. And I think we're going to have a really good idea of just the overall place of the team when this game is finished. We're going to have a good idea of what the team is going to look like and what kind of team the Cleveland Browns are. So I look forward to this game. I am still going to be at work when this game airs. So I will definitely take in the highlights. If I can catch the end of the game like I did with the Eagles, I will do that. But, yeah. So stay tuned. We have the Bengals show coming out. We've got the Browns Weekly. We're going to be here every week for both of those. We have the 30-Minute War is coming back next week. Next Tuesday, we are going to be live on every platform possible. So join us for that. We've got college football's back. Pick'em video for week 0 is going to be out most likely tomorrow. No promises, but most likely will be out tomorrow. Tomorrow's lineup is probably going to be the Bengals show that we're going to debut that I don't want to name the title of just yet because I want it to be a surprise for y'all. And the Pick'em video is the goal to have out for tomorrow. We've got NFL Pick'ems coming when the season's about to start. I've got preview videos for every remaining Big Ten team that we have not done over on the Buckeye Mike channel. There's, I think, only one over there that's not over here on the Shady Sports Network. So if you're a Michigan fan, go over. It's like a little over an hour. It's a good one. I hadn't got the chance to edit it and break it down yet, but it's a good one. So go check it out. By the way, please comment, like, and subscribe. And not just to Buckeye Mike, not just to me, your awesome host, Buckeye Mike. Go subscribe to Shady Sports Network. All right? We're the team over there is getting ready to crank out everything NFL. We got Niner Nuts covering the 49ers. We got Eagles Elite Podcast covering the Philadelphia Eagles. We got me covering the Browns and the Bengals. We've got ourselves a good team here. And you know what? Go over there, subscribe, check it out. Leave a comment on something somewhere saying, hey, can you guys cover such and such team? I'm sure we can find somebody or get someone to cover a team for you guys to be able to watch your team. There's a lot going on over there. They're pushing 900 subs right now. The goal is 1,000 subs before NFL kickoff. So please go over there and sub to them. It's going to help me. It's going to help all of them. It's going to help you because you're going to get your content that you deserve. And you know what? Follow everybody on Twitter too. So with that being said, I'm going to leave it here. And I hope you somewhat enjoyed this episode. And I hope you come back next week for everything that we got next week, especially Browns Weekly Episode 2, where we will break down as best I can the Chiefs game and look ahead to Bengals regular season Week 1. Thank you. And everyone, have a wonderful, wonderful night.
I'm a game changer. 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 I'm a game changer.